Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm out in the backyard again today. This morning I went over to my dad's and I dug up a bunch of flowers. It's my childhood home, and so I wanted a piece of them to come with me because my dad actually bought a new place and we'll be moving out hopefully by the end of the month. But today I just thought I'd take you around. There's a few that I want to put up front. There's a few, I still have some flowers that I need to plant out up front as well that I'll be doing today. And then I just wanted to show you where I'm thinking of putting the stuff that I got from my dad's house. I've got some irises, some daylilies. I got some, what are they called? Dahlias. I tried to dig up some lupin. We'll see if it takes where I want to put it. But yeah, I think that they'll really add a whole bunch of interest to the backyard. And then there's, obviously there's some, I could put some in some spaces up at the front as well. So we'll see, but likely most of the stuff will be put out in the backyard. So let me show you where I'm thinking of putting everything. Alright, so the first bucket is full of daylilies, and this little spot is right next to the raised bed garden, and in between these boxwoods, that's it. So I was thinking maybe putting a few here, but as you can see I got a whole bucket full, so I need to figure out where I can put the rest. And then in this area I have the lupin that I dug up. Hopefully they'll bounce back. Hopefully they'll do okay in this area, but I think this would be a really pretty spot for it. As you can see, I'm having a clover issue, and there's a bunch of grass creeping in my chive plant, so I need to get in here and make it look more decent, but hopefully those lupins will like it there. And then we're coming over here. I've got some irises, and I thought they'd be really good here. This rhododendron, I don't know if you can see, it's a little dark, is completely dead. So I'm going to be ripping that out. And then here's some violas from Home Depot that I want to plant here. But yeah, I think this will be a really pretty spot for some irises. It's getting a little bit of sun. Our bleeding heart is looking very happy right there. So cute. And then we're over here. This is a big chunk of iris. I want to kind of cut back this bush a little bit to give it a little more room, but I think that'll be a really pretty spot for it. There's lilies coming behind it and next to it, and doesn't this area look so pretty right now? My poor alliums. I need to cut those off today, get them picked up, and cover the bulbs so that they can sprout for me next year. But the foxgloves are coming in nicely. I've got a few squash flowers, but no female flowers yet, so hopefully. And then there's a ton of mushrooms over here. I know that that's a good sign because it means there's life in the soil. So I'm just leaving those for now, but some of them are really huge. But I put Moodoo on this area, so I know that they're not edible. They look kind of cool though. So hopefully they're just helping my squash along. They started in this area, but looks like they're spreading this way, so we'll see. But yeah, I just love it when the lilies are sprouting, and then if you look that way you'll see the irises coming out. Really pretty. And then we're back over in this area. I got some more irises I'm going to put in here. As you can see, there's a lot of grass back here. There's these beautiful pink poppies. There's also some iris there. Our clematis, you can't really see because it's dark. But it looks really healthy, and it looks like it's about to flower, which is really exciting. But yeah, so I'm going to plant these here, rip out some more of the grass, and see how they do. And then over here in the middle, I ripped out some, or not ripped it, I dug these out. These are dahlias from my dad's garden. So I have 3 of them. I have one that I want to put here, one over here, and then one on the other side over there. I hope that they will bounce back when I plant them. So fingers crossed for me. So I still have a few daylilies left to plant, and I think I'm gonna put them up front. I'm probably not gonna film all that, but I will show you once I'm done. I'll show you guys what I've done up there and what I've done in the backyard at the end of this video. But these are gonna go up front, and that's where I'm headed right now. Okay, so it's several hours later, and I have done a lot. So here is one of those dahlias. I really hope it perks up. I have to water tonight. I should check the weather because I know we have rain coming as well, but I hope he perks up. And then I have one down here, and then I have this bigger one right here in the middle. So fingers crossed that that will perk up for me. And over here I planted some of the daylilies right next to the path. I know that they'll hopefully get bigger, but I can just keep them trimmed and hopefully these flowers will bloom. I don't know if they will because I kind of shocked the plant by transplanting it, so, but I really hope that they do well here. And then over in this section, I planted all these irises and then those violas. And I think this area is going to be looking really pretty if these irises take. So fingers crossed. And the little beautiful little bleeding heart back there is looking really good since we planted it. Everything's looking really green. There's tons of tomatoes on the way. I keep seeing more and more every day, so I'm excited. And then some of the chilies have flowers, and these bell peppers are looking really good, so can't wait to see what I get from those. And I planted these lupin. I'm not hopeful, but you know, I'm gonna leave them, see if they'll kind of perk up. I did water everything in, so we'll see. If not, I actually might take the lupin that I was gonna put up front and put it here. But I don't know. I don't want to take them out prematurely, but I guess I could. It doesn't really matter. And then I really want to like work and like make like a defined edge here so that the grass stops creeping into my chives. And then over here I planted that big bunch of irises. I think it's going to look really pretty. I hope they take. I've never transplanted irises really before. I have a few in our yard, but for some reason I don't feel like they do as well. And then if you look back there, I did some daylilies behind these lilies, and they just got watered, which is perfect. Yeah, so pretty. Now we're out front, and everything's looking really good. I just weeded like this whole area down there. And then I planted in a forget-me-not. This is the creeping phlox, so I'm hoping they'll take over this area. It's called Lithidora, this one, and I think it's similar to this blue one here that has creeped all over the rockery. You can barely see the rock, but it's under there. And then I planted a little forget-me-not between these two because I have a feeling, as you can see, they're not doing very well, so, but they have some green on them, so I did not pull them all the way. But a little pink forget-me-not here. And then I added some daylilies to this little section. And planted a viola here. And over here on this rockery, I planted the second creeping phlox. So I think it looks really good. It's a lot of work, this front part, but it's worth it when it looks good. Hey guys, this is Editing Sam here. I realized I forgot to end the vlog yesterday. I was so exhausted, and as you can see, I got a little bit of sun. I think I spent a little too much time in the sun yesterday. Even though it wasn't even that warm, I think in the sun, I don't know, I've just felt so exhausted. But anyway, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. I have a lot more coming up over the course of the summer, and then I really love decorating for the holidays, so stay tuned for some of that stuff in October and December. And yeah, I hope that you guys are having a great day wherever you are, and I will see you very soon.